Happy 250th birthday, America. I just want to think about all the great men and women who risked their lives for us to have our free freedoms and for us to have all the joy that we have in this great land, even though it hasn't been perfect, especially in the last few years. Everything from no one can afford health care, everyone has to work 2 or 3 jobs just to stay afloat, to the fact that people are basically living paycheck to paycheck. But of course, though, I guess that's not really technically America's fault in general. It's just the politicians and the rich people that run the place. So I don't know. Just wanted to come on here real quick and just do a Fourth of July speech about this. Actually, I don't know. Just talk about a little bit about America, what my feelings are. America's celebrating today its 250th birthday, and I mean, I'm happy for us and everything, but it's like, I don't really feel like I'm really blessed right now, and it's really quite sad. It's like 250 years later, and we're slowly losing a lot of our freedoms, losing freedom of speech. It's been very limited, especially throughout the past, I'd say about maybe, it depends on who you ask, but I'd say it's been maybe about the last 50 to maybe 70 years almost. We've slowly been making it more difficult, where people are afraid of losing income or money assistance for themselves, so they can't really speak their minds. And I don't know. It's just America. It's been it's kind of like, it's been an all right place for a long time, but I think it's like my grandfather once stated about my grandmother once, before they both tragically divorced. My grandfather once said, "I fell in love with who your grandmother was, and I still love that part of her, but I don't love who she became." That's how I kind of feel right now about the United States. It's like I fell in love with what America used to be, not what it's become. And I still feel that way. So, I don't know. Thought I'd just make a quick video on here about that. I don't know. Just come in here and make a quick video on that. I don't know. Anyway, just thought I'd come on here to make a quick video on that, and just basically just give my thoughts a little bit about my state of affairs and how much America has been blessing me somewhat, but somewhat not. So I don't know. I've been trying just to figure out too what to do with this channel. So still need to give me a dang computer. Still need to give me a damn computer. Basically, maybe a computer would be easier to edit and do all the stuff on here you're supposed to do, instead of just having my cell phone. But gotta get what I got right now. But anyway, I don't know. I'm proud to be an American. Don't get me wrong here. I'm proud to be one. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad my ancestors came here over, I guess now would be, actually no, next year it'll be about 300 years, I want to say, since they came here in 1637. So yeah, my ancestors came here in 1637. So that's been almost, I think like I said, next year will be about, I think 300 years officially since I think, or, well, no, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, I'll have to do the math sometime or later, but anyway, in 2037, I believe it'll be officially, well, actually no, I think then it'll be officially like 300 or 400 years. I don't know, can't do the math off the top of my head right now, but Anyway, I don't know. I just want to give my thoughts on how I feel right now about the 4th of July and everything. I mean, like I said, I'm proud to be an American. Don't get me wrong here, but I don't know. Just kind of like it's underwhelming to me. 250 years. I don't know. History says that this is whenever usually empires and civilizations begin to die, around either like their 200th birthday or around 250 years. They totally just begin to go downhill basically. And yeah, I can say we're definitely on that route, because I don't know if anybody heard this recently, but Trump's immigration thing, where we're not supposed to have basically like birthright, or like, the whole thing where like birth tourism, as it's been known, it got shot down by the Supreme Court. So yeah, so that's been undone. And I don't know, it's just kind of like, well, now anybody can just come here and just claim citizenship, or become a citizenship, or what? No, I mean, what I mean is they can just come here and just become a citizen, just based on if they just have a baby on our soil. So it's just like, well, okay, well, that's what we've come to at this point. I don't know. It's just like we've lost what it means to be an American. It's just like, I don't know. And Rome had the same issue. Like they had the issue of giving the at that time, in Rome's time, the barbarians their citizenship, and they eventually made a deal with them to try to become citizens by serving in the military. It's not really going to be surprising to me if we eventually do that also, possibly. If we tell, like, illegal aliens especially that, like, yeah, just join our military, fight for us, and you'll become a citizen. It's like, yeah, okay. And that didn't lead to disaster in Rome. Actually, of course it did. Yeah, of course, because if you don't assimilate to the culture, then you're not gonna have a culture, not gonna have a country. So I don't know. I know it's different video than probably the one I was advertising the show, but as my channel description indicates, I'm trying to just think of different nerdy type topics just to talk about, and this one was kind of different than the other ones, the previous ones I made about Star Wars. So I'm trying to branch out, maybe try to add variety of some sort. Anyway, thanks for any. I'll maybe do some other Star Wars content in the future. Maybe hopefully I'll have a computer by then. But anyway, that's all I got for now, guys. This is the Brandalorian, talking about a little bit about history on July 4th, and just different thoughts and feelings on this day. See you later, guys. Bye.